And we're back. Looks like we have somewhere to explore over here. Let's let's check out this this desk. Ooh, a pamphlet. Welcome to the world's most unusual museum. Share the excitement of the explorers of the past as you discover the strange and wonderful world of the ancients. Solve puzzles meant to confound sages of the past. Here's your first one. Scattered throughout the museum are hundreds of amazing items. Find the following exhibits. You can reference this, but I'm going to write it down so I don't have to open up the flashbacks every time. Except the first two look identical. I think one's supposed to be purple, one's supposed to be blue, but they look the same. Or I should change the way I'm writing them. The werewolf and the two-headed Celtic god both look the same as well. What does this placard say? Does it let you see it? No. Oh, so this is that spider room. And there's a giant eagle's nest. And there are some skulls. And then this is, we saw this guy awkwardly run in, take an inhaler, puff, and then not so much drop it as place it down and then scurry away. So Dr. Stanley Barlow? I'll go with Barlow. Mount Pleasant Drugs. Merrick Campbell inhaled 2 puffs by mouth every 6 hours as needed for asthma. Shake well before using. Potency expires 7/25 of 81. Every 6 hours? It's every 6 hours. I don't think there's any way this lasted him for 2 months. Maybe that's just me. Maybe he was one that he only used it when he had an attack. Oh, hi there. That's a tar pit. Found in a tar pit in Turkey were the bones of an unusual animal that baffled paleontologists. They decided the bones were from 3 animals: the wings of a pterodactyl, the body of a saber-toothed tiger, and the head of a raptor. Never once did they consider the obvious, that it was a griffin, written about in ancient literature and now extinct. So I actually I didn't pick up on this back in the day. These aren't just random selections that he made to put in his museum. This is the self-same thing that he presented to the Royal Society that got him in trouble. Well, not trouble, but ridicule. I don't think there's a plaque for the spider. But well. Don't think so. Weighing 2 tons, this nest built by a pair of bald eagles in Georgia is by no means the largest known nest. The nests of the mallee fowl of Australia are much larger, weighing over 10 times as much. A curiosity, I suppose, but it feels kind of out of place here, doesn't it? Giant eagle's nest, it says purple. Click on that button to see what color it is. Okay. Well, is it purple or blue? Okay, it's fine. I guess it's blue. 4 miles under the ocean's surface, while searching through the sunken wreckage of the British vessel HMS Whitmore, this rare specimen of the starfish, Profundalby, was claimed to have been found. It was wrapped around the skull of one of the members of the crew. The unicorn, found in many cultures, is theorized to have existed at one time but is now extinct. Marco Polo wrote about having seen unicorns in the area that is now Russia. This bronze metal statue was found buried in a tomb in Greece, and is currently scraping and making noises at me. I'm actually going to go here first. Did we look at... Yes, we did. Oh. We can go up here. Aha. This, I believe, is a it's... You can store a pot here, but I don't think one ever shows up. Hey, wait a second. Aha. I was gonna say, I think I'm missing something. Hold on, I'll be back. I want to see, did we miss one? I don't think there's one in the library. That would be weird. Also, if you're gonna put a library in your museum, shouldn't it be bigger? Nope, no, I don't want to solve it again. Just open it. You can solve puzzles over and over for extra points. So the score doesn't mean anything. It roughly tells you how much you've progressed, but because you can grind it like that, it doesn't mean anything. Oh, there's no button. Is there? This is theoretically where the main door should be. The front entrance. Where is it? Oh, I bet that's it right there. It's got the handles. That is not good design. You've got this empty space over here, and you have your main entrance be right here in the corner. Okay, I'll take back what I said about the cool layout. Okay, so I guess this is the first one. The first one that has the museum guide buttons.
From a 60-foot giant squid that can pull a small fishing boat into the depths of the sea, to the 2-inch poison dart frog that carries enough poison to kill 1,500 people. Nothing is stranger than the animal kingdom. Is it any wonder that the ancients worshipped and feared these strange beasts? You have stepped into the world of amazing plants. For centuries, plants have been used to beautify man's surroundings, for food, shelter, and to heal the sick. And like Socrates, who was executed by drinking poison.
Oh, I thought it kept playing.
You have stepped into
man has discovered plants have a lethal side too.
For centuries, plants have been...
Why is there a giant hand? Oh look! This pot looks like it's colored differently. I want it, all the vessels are right here. No. Whoa. Notice that? I'm still gonna write it down. But this has a triangle lid, and it has that symbol. It's like a drum with legs. I think we're gonna keep this. Which was it? Ceremonial ashes. plaque? No, nothing? Is it, what, there's a random chair there? This, I'm guessing, so there are a couple of spots. One of the Ixapi that you can't get. It's, I think it's Beth's. It's Jade. I'm guessing this is one of the places where the Jade Ixapi could have been. I like the fact that they include, every Ixapi has more than one location where they can appear. And I like the fact that even the ones that aren't even around anymore have places they could theoretically be. This is kind of neat to look at, but there's like nothing. There's nothing to read. Nothing. Just a pot piece. And I do happen to know, this is one of the ones that is actually in a scripted location. Kind of cool about this game is every playthrough is a little bit different because the pots and lids are, they move around. Not move around. The Ixapi move around. The pot, it's a random seed. It's RNG where they appear, with a couple of exceptions. One of them is the ash pieces. They are always in the same place because that's kind of meant to be the first one you get. I forget what I was going to say. Oh, they can. If you try to capture Ixapi, they can actually take your pot and move it. If you were to fail. According to my notes, the triangle head is in the office. However, my friend isn't here. Automatically pops together, and we have a complete vessel. Anybody want to come out and play? I might actually have to go in a few steps. So the way this works, normally, when an Ixapi attacks, the animation breaks down into a couple different parts. Ah, he's there. First, there's a couple seconds where the green essence gathers. Then the attack animation plays. And then you'll see the green essence again. And then either regathers if he's staying put, or you see it dashing off if he decides to bugger off to one of his other locations. What you have to do is you have to grab the pot or the vessel out of your inventory and click on it while the essence is gathering. And this is where the game becomes unplayable if your machine is too fast. Because if that animation plays lightning fast, it's impossible for you to trigger the animation start, grab it, and place it before it goes off. Thankfully, the clever people who made these retcon engines give us a way to go around that. Alright, ready? Should be enough. Got it. Cool. Yeah, back to business. That's the core of the game, really. I mean, at this point, it's just a matter of executing the rest of it. Keep exploring, keep noting down where finding and noting down where all these pieces are, and then when we find a match, move on to the next. I think this is going to be a good place to end. We will proceed into whatever's beyond door number 2 next time. See you then.